everyone and welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sade and I'm going to be telling you about my life. This video is based on relationships and being single. I'm 22 and I'm still single and I'm going to tell you why. So my first reason is it's not that I don't want a relationship. I am open to having a relationship, but mostly I'm focused on my education. I'm still in my degree. I'm studying public health and nutrition and I am in my first year at 22. And I didn't go to secondary school. This is the basic one. I did secondary school up until I was in first or second year. Then I became homeschooled. So I did not have that interaction with boys for a very long time. And then when I was sort of finished secondary school around 17, the pandemic started. So I was then quarantined again to being at home. So I spent most of my teenage years at home and basically in my own environment with my own friends and family. I wasn't much of a drinker as a teen either. I never drank, I never went out, I never went to teenage discos, which are very popular in Ireland. And I never had my first kiss until I was around 19. Fun fact, that's actually a really interesting fact about me. I never kissed boys like at discos or anything like that. I never was into that culture. That just wasn't how I grew up. And I don't know if I'm on the third tip or not, but I know that I'm happy that I never did any of that, because I just feel like it would have been so embarrassing for me, especially I uphold a really elegant standard for myself. I love elegance and I love being modest. I just think that it just suits me the most. It doesn't mean that if you do that then you're not modest, not at all, but I just feel for me it suits me better not to have done any of that, especially as a teenager when I know I probably would have made a big mistake kissing somebody I didn't even want to be kissing anyway. Fourthly, I don't even know if this is fourthly, I'll just keep throwing out how I grew up. I'll just keep talking about it. Yeah, so as I said, it's not that I'm not open to a relationship. I've definitely been on dates with some guys and they've been not so good. And then there's some where I've liked the dates. I think they've been really nice. I'm not into any situationship type stuff. I don't like that. I'd rather commit to one person and not have any wishy-washy business going on, not knowing where we stand or what our place is. That's honestly something I can't stand, that a lot of guys and girls do in our generation, is they kind of play with people's feelings and say that they like to be with them, they like them a lot, but they don't want the relationship. And that's just something that's a no-go area for me. I just personally don't like that business. I prefer someone to be openly honest and tell me that they don't want a relationship before the dates continue. So next is the reason why I'm 22 and I'm still single. I live in the countryside and now I'm not much of a partier. I do like to go out and I do like to have a good time, but it's mostly with my friends. And being where I'm from, you won't really meet people at a night out who are sober. Most people aren't, and they can be quite crazy when they're drunk, and I don't think it's the right setting to meet someone, in my opinion. I don't want to meet someone when they're crazily drunk. I don't want to meet someone that's not in their right mind either, if you get what I mean. That is just not something I'm going for. Yeah, so I never had a high school love, secondary school love, anything like that. I was completely single throughout my teenagehood. I'm in my early 20s now and I feel like, oh gosh, the pressure is getting worse. Like, I feel that, but I also feel like I'm not going to rush into something that isn't right and that doesn't feel true to my heart. That doesn't feel true to me. I won't do that to myself. I'd rather have a patient outlook on it, and I'd rather be patient to find the true love than to be with people that aren't right and just a waste of time, because I'd be wasting my time and their time if it's not going anywhere. And that's the solid truth. I don't want that for my life. Oh my god, it just started raining. I think that's so cute. It's so aesthetic, guys. It's so aesthetic. Obviously I'm 22 and a lot of people are in relationships. I know a lot of people that have been in relationships since they're 18 and they're still together, and I think that's a great thing. I think it's honestly positive to be in a healthy relationship rather than an unhealthy one. And if you found your high school sweetheart, then you're one of the lucky ones, because I don't think true love comes that easy. But I know that when you're patient and the longer you wait, I don't know, good things come to those who wait. And the longer you wait, I know it's something greater, so or something like that. So if you are out there like me and you're in your 20s, or you could even be a teenager and really wanting to meet someone, don't worry, your time will come. It could be this year, it could be next year. Don't rush it. Honestly, be happy being single. Do a lot of things for yourself. I feel like God gives you this time to work on yourself and be, you know, give yourself that time to progress and find out what you really want to do in life and go for it, because it's important to also have your goals even when you're in a relationship. Don't let it consume you. Don't let that person, you know, undermine you. And also don't make it like the whole of your self-worth and your whole sense of self is that relationship, because that's just really self-destructive. You have to have your own things going for you. My lighting, my light. I think that pretty much concludes this video. If you do like this type of content, please let me know. I do make a lot of makeup shorts. Be sure to check those out. I don't know how to link shorts in the description, but a few of my makeup tutorials will be in the description if I leave them there. Make sure to follow me on Instagram too in the description, and I hope you have a good day or night. Thank you for watching. Bye.